enter the seance room of the Salon de
Now we know how you talk to Houdini.
Yeah. Is everyone in? Oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I've probably got one of those
I
yet.
think I've still got one.
Now this is an antique.
Douglas Magic.
Yeah. Macintosh.
Douglas Magic.
Oh, you're fine.
409
You're fine.
Irving
You're fine.
Street, Dallas, Texas.
Now this goes alphabetical by author starting with A all the way through with the exception of Houdini and Thurston. I put all Thurston books. Referral to Thurston here and referral to Houdini under H. Many of the books in here are unusual. They're from John Brown's library, and John was one of my favorite guys, and the library is dedicated to John. And incidentally, I showed a wonderful trick that this young man, in fact, I should do it later on when we go out. I'll show it to you, but you want me to set it on a case in there under the Aikido thing, real pretty.
Yeah,
Aikido
we'd like to see
box.
that.
Yeah. So many of the books are signed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's it. It's nice to have signed books. And how many have seen the Discovery of Witchcraft or know what the Discovery of Witchcraft is?
Reginald?
Yes,
Good for you.
you bet.
First book of magic.
You have one? Let's see it. Just point it out. You don't have to get it.
Let's see the code.
This is the real deal.
Any strange things happen while you're down here yourself?
Yeah. In fact, yeah,
You sneeze a lot.
this predates the Discovery of Witchcraft.
Really?
And this was John Baptist, whatever. Discovery of Witchcraft was not the first book on magic. It was the most unusual book in that the king, Henry I think it was beheading people because they had humps on their backs or they were doing the French drop. Or whatever they thought he liked to behead people. And Scott wrote a book saying that, hey, these people, there's nothing wrong with them. Some of them have epilepsy, some of them have seizures, some of them are magicians, some of them are jugglers. And he wrote that. The king didn't like it because he liked beheading people. So he did away with all the books. That's what makes them rare. This particular book had nothing to do with that except the guy made it, and then they didn't like him. They got rid of him, and so they printed his books in human skin. I mean, it's just a little magic book printed in human skin. I mean, the outside, not the.
Oh.
Okay, this is in Latin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, read it to us, Gene.
Yeah, Gene probably has an original edition.
No. My first book.
The bust of Di Vernon there is very
See the
nice.
fingerprint?
That's beautiful. I didn't know that existed. Never seen.
Well, I tell you, yeah, that was kind of neat. I'll tell you about that when I was in Ken Brooks. Ken Brooks was closing his magic store and had both of those, and I bought them from him. And he said, I don't know why people didn't buy these from me before.
Yeah.
He had them made at Harrod's department store in Kenya. He said, I guess they thought I went some. Here is a 1654 edition of Scott. Scott was many editions. There's only 50 left. This is a somewhat unusual edition, and it was printed by Coates. And if you're a book guy, you know something about that. So here's a Scott. Be careful when you open the pages. So,
Wow.
that was rebound. And here's a Scott's Discovery of Witchcraft, the original binding,
Mercy.
with the bugs in it and everything.
Let me shoot over your shoulder here real quick.
And this is
Wow.
1665 edition. Neither are the first editions, but both of these are very, very extremely rare. There's only 2 of these known, and one's in the British Library, and they're not so sure there's another one of those known. So this is Scott's. And there's 36 pages of magic. I may be wrong in here, but out of those 36 pages encompass most everything done in magic today. From cutting a person in 2, to the double lift, to sawing a person in half. That's putting the into the nose. I mean, everything was, these are all the basic principles of magic in 36 pages. And look at all these books. There were more books written on magic than any other subject, including medicine. And yet all the basic principles of all these books are in Scott's Discovery of Witchcraft.
Do you need the assistant there, Ken?
There
Here. Here, want me to take a look?
No kidding.
You know, I have all those good lines. Can you tell one card from another? What's the other? Okay. So we'll dispense with a lot of that stuff. And I'll just ask you, I want a freely selected card, okay?
You just tell you to stop, or you just,
Yeah.
okay,
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I could have,
Mhm.
you know, I could have 100 different of the same cards. You can look at that card if you want. You want changes? Or is it?
no, that's fine.
But I wanted it to be freely selected because I think if it wasn't freely selected, you'd think, you know, there's no other card. No, don't stick it in there. But you don't see duplicate cards or anything like that as I go through
No.
here. What I'm doing is memorizing what cards you took out. Would you be so kind as to take this deck and shuffle it like I did? Okay? Shuffle it and place it underneath his fingers.
Okay.
If this works, it'd be great. Did you show it around?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Would you remember if you saw it again?
Yes, I would.
Okay, I want you all to gather around here because it's going to be very hard for you to see. Please come this way.
Get in front of me. I can hold my
Here.
camera up.
Here. Here, guy. Here. Over here. Can you see Vernon's eyes? Can you see his hand? He's holding the ace of clubs. That wasn't your card, was it? By
No.
chance? All right. Can you see the picture? It's Vernon's favorite picture. It's got a rabbit. Can you see the houlette?
Mm-hmm.
Now watch very closely and you'll see an amazing thing may happen. May happen. Okay, Vernon, go to it.
Oh my.
What was your card?
5 of spades.
Do you take the deck? You shuffled it. You put it in. You took care of it. Give me the duplicate 5.
Back in a second.
If you do it again, I didn't see it.
I see.
No, we're gonna be a long push.
That was a whoops.
More books.
Things she has
Okay, good, yeah, I think so.
electrically rigged.
This is this was a,
Things float around.
so I show you everything, you know, like I said, this is a small room that I'm turning into a hall of psychics. You see it better from the other side. But, stick your nose in here if you guys want to.
All of a sudden, I knew you were gonna ask me.
Oh, honestly.
Oh my.
Just a workshop.
That's pretty neat, isn't it?
You see the Houdini stuff?
Hamley Brothers, Harrison. I
Sure.
do this. There's Jermaine, George.
Frank Garcia. Good golly.
Frank Garcia.
Yeah. He's got
And this is
file
almost
on
a
here.
full-time. Here's History of Magic, Houdini. Here's
Mhm.
IBM, I got the files on. Hooker.
This is just amazing.
So do you have time to spend a lot of time down here, or do you, is it just?
Yeah, I love it. I really